fine. I said, yeah, you're fine. It's no big deal. I was gonna introduce you. Anyways, alrighty, so it looks like things have not changed in terms of live streaming on a newer Samsung. There's like a big block of empty space on the right side of my screen. And it also starts in the intercam. I don't know why it does that, but I guess it does. Anyways, now since 30 seconds have passed, well, now 30 seconds has passed, I can go ahead and get intros out of the way for both the replay viewers and also the one viewer that just jumped on. Dick DC's bus legend, welcome to the stream. I swear foamers are the worst. Yeah, they are the worst. But anyways, I guess with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Welcome everybody to another continuation of Railfan and Chill. It's your boy Damon810 Railfan, and today I am, or tonight because it's 11 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time right now. This is probably the latest I've started a stream. I am here in Millbury, Ohio on the Norfolk Southern Chicago line. Now, I go to this spot quite a lot, but first of all, it's actually been a while since I've been here. And second of all, I have actually never done a live stream here. Like, I've done a couple of live streams on the NS Chicago line, but both locations were both in Indiana. But I never did a stream at the OG location here in Millbury, the one closest to home to me on the Chicago line. So yeah, we're just here chilling, you know, trying to see what we can get tonight. And also, this is the first stream I am doing with my brand new phone, Samsung Galaxy S24 FE, after my S22 Ultra unfortunately fell to its doom while I was at work. So rest in pieces, literally. But anyways, and I say where because I am here with a guest on the stream today, per the usual. And this one is a returning guest from my previous stream that I did for my birthday a little over a month ago, or almost a month ago, and that would be Moena of Film Connect.
I'm busy. Hi guys. Hi stream.
Yeah, it's actually a little chilly out because it's like in the 40s. It's not that cold, but it's still pretty close to the freezing temperature of water. So he wrapped himself in the blanket like a freaking like an enchilada and started spinning on the crossing grid.
The middle of the line.
Yeah, but anyways, we got a couple more people on. BNSF Railroad Crossings 101, welcome, and Downriver Trains, welcome. Clear video. Is it actually clear?
Wait, let me see.
For once, my stream is good quality. Yeah, for once, it's good quality. So, yeah, that's that. Also, we just got another eastbound line. That signal down there dropped through it. Oh my god. The zoom, it turns into the video turns into a liquid when I zoom. Just watch. What
crazy.
the how is that possible? It's like grainy and it just turns into a liquid when I zoom. You know what, that's cool because for a second it liquidizes and then it just adjusts even though it's a lot darker. But yeah, if you can look closely you can see that right hand side signal is red, the middle one's still yellow, and the one on the siding in Northwood is still red. So I wonder if we'll have anything coming out of there anytime soon, or maybe something just went in there and it's just chilling. I don't know. You should go to Memphis, the best rail fanning hotspot in the southern U.S. I've actually, well, I did not drive through Memphis, but like maybe I'll, excuse me, maybe I'll check it out someday. Yeah, I am burping like not in the good way. Me and Moena went to Taco Bell earlier in Marion, Ohio, before we went here. And yes, before we went here, we actually ended up did some rail fanning in Marion, Ohio, aka Foamer's Paradise. And yes, there were foamers there, but it was pretty tolerable. And we got, yeah, and we got some good stuff too. We actually got quite a few things. We got. What did we get? We got CSX 4720, the We Are One unit. Yep, we got that leading L457 to Columbus on the
Lehigh Valley.
Yeah, we got Lehigh Valley on 272 on the Sandusky district. Rear DPU nose facing out, so it was shootable.
We got 1902
Clinchfield. Yep, we got the Clinchfield Heritage unit leading a big manifest with like 3 brand spanking new CM44 rebuilds. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and just a bunch of NS.
And we got so much NS. There was like this MOW train or like work train that was holding up the line. Yeah. And then once that was clear, the line just exploded with action. It was so active. Yeah. Yeah. So dude, the Sandusky district today felt like the Chicago line. It was so busy. Yeah. It was crazy. But yeah, we also ended up getting a few different cool things on the Indy line on the Mount Victory sub, including the Georgia Road sticker unit leading a coal train. I think C700 it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or C, yeah, C 800.
Yes. No, it was C700.
700?
C800 I think is like a I think that used to be no, that's the West Olive coal train. Oh yeah, speaking of those are actually going away next month. But I am planning on going to that side of the state on the very last day that they run to chase them with somebody. And also tomorrow they are picking up a big old generator that they ripped out of the West Olive plant, and they're bringing it back east on the Plymouth sub out of GR hopefully tomorrow. So I'll probably chase that and include that in my future West Olive coal train video. My phone's already at 46%. I started the stream when it was at 50%. And I was hoping the battery life would be slightly better, but if I have to sit in the car, then I will.
I have a battery.
Oh, you have a power bank? You have a use words.
I don't know how to speak.
You're fine. We're out of it. We've been railfanning all day. Yeah. How bad were the foamers in Marion? Oh, they were there. They were there. It wasn't the worst. At least Elliot Wolcott wasn't there, even though I think he's still banned from Marion.
How can you get banned from a rail? That's crazy, man.
No, yeah, that's what I said. So apparently, let's just say, oh, heck yeah, thank yes. Thank yes. You're a good man. But yeah, I'll bring it back to you once the stream is over, obviously. But yeah. I actually might need a longer cord on it.
Longer?
Yeah. No, it's okay. You take this one back. I have a longer cord in my car. You don't have to do anything but except for that. But yeah.
It wasn't like bad. Like
they were there. I had this one guy who wouldn't stop talking to me, but I also had this child follow me around.
No,
this kid, he was asking me for every bit of information possible, and he was just following me around while his dad was sitting in his car, was like, yeah, babysit my kid for me. I practically babysat someone's kid today.
Yeah.
It was like oddly wholesome, but at the same time, bro, get your forking dad. It's not my responsibility.
He's follow us out of town too.
He was about to follow us out of town for the Clinchfield.
Can I ask my dad?
Can I ask my dad?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. And I was like, sure. Like I felt bad because the kid looked no older than 10 years old.
Dude, his famous interaction had to be the funniest. He was like, sure, yeah, that'd be cool. Like, it was so awkward.
No, it was wholesome because he was wearing a bright orange CSX beanie, and it kind of reminds me of the bright orange beanie that I owned. And he looked at my beanie, my CN beanie, that old Joseph gifted me, if you remember. And he was like, is that Canadian National? And he looked up, and I'm like, yeah, that's what CN stands for.
Canadian National.
And I'm like, yeah, we're both from Flint, aren't we? Anyways, I'm hearing some rumbling. Yeah, also, guys, just a side note, I am not going to be filming any trains here using my camcorder or my photo camera. This is going to be live stream exclusive only. So if you joined the stream, congratulations. You will be seeing exclusive trains from your boy. Wait, hold on. What'd you say?
Oh, no, it was your stream.
You were playing my stream. I thought you were saying something. I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, get some more viewers on here, even though it's late at night. How did Elliot Wolcott get banned from Marion? Oh yeah, I was about to talk about that. So Elliot Wolcott was apparently hitting on this one girl who was like, I guess, associated with the big owners of the depot or the tower or whatever, or like a relative of the owners of the park. I'm not sure, but yeah, he was being weird around some girl, and then there was like a higher up of the park in Marion. They're like, don't ever come back here again. I don't know the full story, but even if I did, I probably could only share so much of it. It was pretty cringe. So yeah, that's what I've heard. I call one of the new CVKC paint jobs on the ET44. Oh, nice. How many tracks there? There are 2 tracks here in Millbury, but if you go west a little ways, it'll turn into 3. So yeah. Holy yeah. You should. All right, let's see. What haven't I read? Remember the Salami Kid? Yes! I love that video. Ding, 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 ding. Salami! Why is my voice cracking?
Bro, your echo.
Here, I'll do a good echo. Salami! That's what the kids sounded like. For real.
I like that.
I don't want to disturb anybody in this house because Millbury, it's literally just a neighborhood. There's
It's
nothing
so
here.
peaceful and quiet and sweet.
Dude, yeah. In fact, you can hear Chicago line trains from miles away, and you can even hear the CSX trains that are rolling around Wallbridge. It's pretty based, if you ask me.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. All right, I saw CSX 911 through Waycross cam. Okay. I swear Alan Smith is even worse than Elliot. Dude, honestly. Oh, we see him. We see the headlight here. Before I forget, let me plug in the power bank into the stream. In, out 1, out 2. Okay, and then it should I should plug this in and it should just work. I hope. Yep, it just works. Okay, I thought I had to push a button or something to turn it on. All right, we're good. Me yelling salami that loud would kind of killed my voice. All right. Oh, yep. We got our eastbound right down there. He's still a little ways away, but we got a train for y'all coming.
First of many.
First of many. So apparently Nick, not Railfan Nick. I haven't seen Nick Rinker in so long. Nick Rinker, if you're watching this, please hit me up. We need to hang out again. It's literally been over a year. Rock bonk. But yeah, not that Nick. Nick that rail fan. I forgot his last name. It starts with an H. But yeah, he went to Bryan, Ohio today, and he only saw 6 trains in 6 hours on the Chicago line, and that made me slightly concerned. But then you told me about all the BNSF reroutes and like the holdups that happened, so we might get some action in the stream. Anyway.
Oh, the H1.
Yeah.
78A, I think.
Oh, 78A.
Sure.
Oh, that is a CN train. Oh, we got K5HL.
Is it 78A? Let me double check. But it was refueling in Elkhart like an hour and a half ago. So.
Oh, okay. So he should be making his way over here then.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's in Ohio by now if he's already gone. Yeah, that sounds like a Jevo. It's a Jevo! Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I've shown you see the stupid orange series. The guy the guy must have brain damage for keeping the gate hit his head so many times. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, the Alan Smith. Yeah. Honestly, his content used to be decent, but he has really degraded over time. He has done so many things that made me heavily lose respect for him. It's honestly sad. And Trainboy 1522 Productions, what up? Welcome to the stream, man. We about to get a train on the Chicago line. Hooray. That's good. Yes. Jose Jr. Moreno, welcome to the stream. Hopefully. But yeah. Yeah. Let's see what this is. Watch this be a heritage unit or something.
I'll cry. I would literally cry.
I would too, because I'm like, damn it, I didn't film it. If it's like the Monongahela leading, which I need to get leading.
I didn't think about that.
But wait,
literally didn't think about that.
Wait, no, didn't that go to Fort Wayne? Where did that go? I think
nobody has reported.
Well, DK said it could go to Fort Wayne, but I don't think that necessarily means it is in Fort Wayne right now. A Jevo! Yeah, exactly. Yes, train is coming. That is correct. Train is coming. What has Alan Smith done that made you lose respect for him? I'd rather not say, but let's just say it has something to do with that Quacky Louie guy that he's with right now. And the fact that he even got together with him in the first place. Now, that may sound homophobic. But there's some reasoning behind that on why I don't think, it was a good idea.
The Gronk.
Wait, who said the Gronk? Oh, the Gronk! Yes, the Gronk, indeed. Literally my favorite railroad ever. It's so good. I love the Gronk. Oh yeah, the Grunk unit was on 575, is now on 571 again. So now I have no idea. It literally looped back to where it was before. It got sent out on E251 to Battle Creek to go on the L520, L521 cycle with that EJ&E unit, which I never caught, even though I really wanted to. And then it came back from Battle Creek. So L521 today still has an EJ&E unit, only paired with an SE60. So that Grunk unit got sent back on, what was it, Q116, I think it was. And then it got put on L575, which, mind you, is a train that needs 6 axle units to be on because it's a heavy train. It's a coke drag. And then not even a few weeks later, it gets put back on 571. Like, what was the point of sending it to Battle Creek in the first place? Were they really that desperate for power? Who knows? Who knows? Is coming to train, yes or no? Yes, coming is training right now, okay? I hope to catch the Masters OCS one day. What's the Masters OCS? What is that? Every OCS train combined? I don't know. That sounds based as hell. If the railroads just got together and combined all of their OCS trains together, everybody and their kids, their brothers, and their parents will be out for it. I guarantee you that.
Even their distant cousins.
Now, actually, the question is, what would be leading it? What would be leading it?
What if every railroad company got together and made a heritage unit?
Ooh.
All together.
Or like, you know, they brought together and made like a unit of their own commemorating like every railroad.
Yeah.
But wait, how would that work though? Would they all have to share the unit?
They like split like part of like the front is CSX, the back is whatever.
Is like, and you got like NS in the middle, BNSF, then the UP yellow, then CPKC on top. You got the KCS bell painted.
What would the lettering be then?
The what?
What would the lettering be then on the side?
CPKC, NS, BNSF, CSX, CN. I don't know. It'll just be written on the fuel tank.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It's an OCS trains coming back from the Masters in Georgia. I hope an EMD's Mackley. Oh, that OCS train. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I hope you do too. Stack train, that's your eastbound. Just cleared the Vickers Diamond. Oh, you have Railstream Premium? Or wait, actually, is the Northwood Cam free, or do you have to have the engineer membership?
I have it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think the Northwood Cam is free, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think it's free. Last time I checked, it's not free.
Oh my God.
And that's a stream echoing. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Derailment in East Palestine. Hey! Okay, I'll stop. All right, I feel like kicking a rock because I feel like it. Okay, now I'm gonna get that out of the road before I hit said rock. Ow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop doing that. That actually hurt. If you kick things incorrectly, it will hurt your foots. Your Lamborghinis.
So Amtrak should be in Toledo in 40 minutes.
Oh, really?
40 minutes.
All right, bet. So we might get Amtrak on the stream. That would be cool.
A little late.
Yeah.
As in like 35 minutes.
Yeah. 35 minutes late is insane. Actually, no, it's not. That's typical for Amtrak at this point. Amtrak. Yeah, that's what Amtrak is right now because they're so cooked. They have no working Horizon cars, or what was it? What was the equipment that they are like heavily short on?
So there's no more Horizons because of corrosion.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
A lot of services, like the Borealis uses the majority uses that.
Yeah. Oh shoot, the power bank unplugged itself. I was like, why isn't it charging anymore? But it was like slightly unplugged. You got to pay for Northwood. Okay, I kind of figured. Seriously, the fact that East Palestine should be renamed East Ukraine because the feds would want to give money to all the victims. Well,
that's a crazy.
That's an insane comment for one. For two, I actually recently found out that NS installed this massive super defect detector so it would not fail. It is insane because it literally takes like 10,000 pictures of each car. Where do you get the storage for that? Yeah, they literally installed a super detector just outside of East Palestine, so something like that will never happen again. And I guess that's just NS, equipment failing for you because, well, the shareholders are taking all their money. It's kind of a shame. It's actually sad.
SC44 Chargers suck. I
agree. The SC44 Chargers suck. Yeah, they do. Oh, haven't I told you I saw the ALC42 nose unit in Ogden Dunes when I was there?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
I was like, wait, Ogden Dunes? Yeah, it was leading.
Oh,
I think it was leading one of the Wolverine trains. Amtrak 66 just got cut up. Yep, I heard of that. I had so many people correct me in my old Amtrak 66 tribute video saying, actually, it still exists. It's not scrapped yet. Well, checkmate. It got scrapped.
Yeah,
so being for real this time, rest in peace, Amtrak 66. Tell me how 161 is doing.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, what was that?
Free 161.
Yeah, free 161 for real. Dude, it's so sad because the Phase 1 Heritage units were so cool, but yet they keep getting burnt. Stop grilling the Phase 1. It's not a Berber.
Imagine they do a Phase 1 ALC.
Oh, dude, that would go hard, actually. You know what? They might actually end up doing that eventually, as I think about it.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I think it's coming close.
Yeah. And not really. He's still a ways out. Here, let me turn the stream to a liquid again. I think he's still west of Ayers. No, wait, not west.
Like 5
East.
crossings down, right? 4?
Yeah, Ayers or Bradner, Fostoria, wherever he's at. I forgot how the crossings go. I think it's like Bradner, Ayers, Fostoria. I think that's the order. I could be wrong. The Chargers from Amtrak suck because they run fine on the City of New Orleans routes, but in Sunset Limited routes. But when the temps get below 40 degrees, they end up in Beach Groves. Yeah. Oh, we got a westbound line, Hoss. Advanced approach. Hell yeah. I like this signal tower, bro. It's so cool. Yeah, I like how it's just right here. Oh, did you know? Yeah, did you know back in the day, this used to be a whole gantry with like 2 Y-pattern signals on top of it. Yeah, in fact, there used to be one exactly like that in Northwood, but that got removed and got replaced by the boring ass signals near Vickers. And his name is John Cena. Okay. Amtrak 161 got burnt on a fryer. Yeah. Do a Ronnie Kotorski impression. We're on the motherfucking Am-Pam Railroad. And as you can see, we got a approach advanced. I don't know. I can't do a good Roddy Kotorski impression. I'm sorry. I'm trying to quote his Pan Am video, but I can't memorize any of the lines for some reason. It's a motherfucking fire truck, yeah. Louder. Points to a random CSX SD40-3. What's up? Hey, Chamberlain Man 101, welcome to the stream. We got a train coming and we'll have a westbound after. So, yeah, that's what's going on in Northwood right now. What the heck is Joseph on about?
I almost had the best NS local race last week in Fostoria.
Ooh.
Only like 2 to 4 minutes apart, Andy.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's really dope.
All right,
I love the locals there. They have really friendly engineers.
Yeah, and good power too. I remember catching L70 with the Operation Lifesaver unit leading.
Yeah, I caught that here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did, because that like little local. Yeah. One time I caught that local with it was just only a single -9 just crazy. Running light.
And the OLS was going long to forward.
Yeah.
So it was dope.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. Oh yeah, I was about to read the comment you just read. Whoops.
I'm over here reading your comment.
Yeah, because I tend to fall behind on my camera. I am brain rot. Comments, because either the chat glitches out and deletes all the comments, or I can't read. I can't usually read. And then I watched a replay of the stream myself, and I was like, well, damn, I had a lot more comments than I thought, and I missed a lot of them. If lucky, get a train meet. That'll be pretty sweet. Yeah.
Be cool. I'm gonna stay on this side.
Yeah, so am I. All right, that close crossing's going down already, so he could be flying. All right.
He's the most definitely one. I'm gonna come on, friend.
All right. Yeah. Why? Man, that was disgusting. Joseph, welcome. You came right on time because we have our first train, like right there. All right, let's see this. Here we go. Quasin activate. Hoo-yah! Okay, that didn't work. Guess I'll go over here, because why not? Nope. Just a GS Type 2 E-Bell. Yep. Well, foreign. BNSF 8005. Boring bells, yes. I'm not trespassing, this is a crossing. He's Texas bound. It could be. This could be a BNSF reroute. This could be a BNSF reroute. Yeah, see, I'm not trespassing, Hoss, because I haven't done this yet. Okay, maybe I'm now trespassing. Okay. Wait, that's a thing that can be done? Yes. In fact, if you walk up to a crossing signal, even with just one hand, and push the gate up, it will move. Oh, and as a matter of fact, if you do it on the side that has a bell, the bell will start ringing. I might demonstrate it for this other train. Why don't you lift the gate like that photo that went viral, the big guy holding the crossing gate up? I don't know which one. Okay, that's definitely a BNSF reroute because I don't see those BNSF well cars on the Chicago line typically. More double set. This might have a DPU. Yeah, I think it's a rear. I think I see it. The more you know. Probably because of all the floods in Arkansas. Yeah, it's mostly because of floods on why they're rerouting through Chicago line. All right, DPU! I see you. Is it a double? Double or single? Single. Oh, that thing's chugging. All right, he cleared those automatics like very well, so his tail end should be right there. BNSF Cola 733 has 2 DPUs usually. Ah, cool. I believe I saw that train somewhere one time. This guy's long. An absolute PSR abomination, as what Ryan would call it. Yeah. Went Georgia to coal mine. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then again, I caught a BNSF intermodal in Chillicothe that had like 4 mid-DPUs. And a frac sand train that had 3 in Rochelle, if you guys remember that stream. I actually did see I-131 when I was on I-75 nice last week. Around 600 axles. I mean, I do have my scanner. I can turn on the defect detector. Anyways. Actually, no. The defect detector is on this line. Don't read axles. Never mind. Anyway, there's the end. Cool. My hands are freezing. That could have very well been a BNSF reroute. It could have been this. That could have been a BNSF reroute.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Though then again, I think the dead giveaway of it being a is if it. I guess that train as if it had like more than. Sometimes those intermodals could have like 4 of them. I saw that in Fort Method. It was crazy.
I know some. I think like NS is 260 something or 2. I don't they even like BNSF.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember a couple times when I was here, I caught BNSF coal trains through here, which was pretty cool. And one of them had an ace leader. I think that was on the MFC day last year, and it had a killer K5LLA.
I want to see like the Kansas City Southern powered like grain trains.
Dude, yeah, same. Oh, what are those symbols? 66S?
I don't.
66S?
Symbols confuse me, man.
Yeah, it's literally just 3 integers. I think that's the correct word I'm looking for. It's 3 integers, usually 2 letters. I meant 2 numbers and a letter, or 3 numbers, or yeah, 1 letter and then 2 numbers. Yeah, it's really weird. CPKC works similarly, but sometimes though they have like, you know, I don't know, what was I gonna say? Actually, never mind. That wouldn't make it a legit train. I was gonna say that you usually sometimes have like CSX configured symbols. Though then again, CSX I-165 and I-166, I've heard that when those trains start coming out of Bensonville, they actually have a CPKC crew like the whole way. Like even when they get into I forgot where, North Baltimore? No, they work in North Baltimore. Wherever they need to go for a crew change, they would change it out with another CPKC crew. It's kind of interesting. Remember the trespasser in Plant City caught in 4K on virtual Railfan? Oh yeah, well there was a lot of trespassers on VR.
There's always trespassers.
Dude, and also that one MF that always has to drive their car on the tracks in the Ashland, Virginia rail camp. Like I ask myself every day, what's the thought process of that? Why do you think the rail tracks are car tracks?
They be ripping through Ashland going like 50 and just
yeah, and they just lose the control and they just like, oh shite, looks like this is a road now.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that somebody got hurt because they got hit by a train doing that crap. But yeah. I can see I-150, I-151 work Oak Yard here in Detroit. Yeah, they usually always do that. The Meridian Speedway is KCS from Meridian, Mississippi to Shreveport. Oh, nice. Too much math and integers. Have I been summoned? No, you haven't, but you are welcome. And Joseph, $2 donation. Oh, you made your mark all right, Moena and Durant. Oh, yeah, I remember you said that. Bro cannot stop referencing the incident, the fart incident.
It's so funny, bro.
Yeah.
W Joseph. Hey, can everybody spam in the chat? W Joseph.
Oh,
jeez. Y'all do that for me.
You know what? Yeah, just do that. Also because he donated. So yeah, spam W Joseph. If you know, you know. And Brian Rock Railfan, thanks for saying hi to everybody and welcome you in the stream. Car tracks. Yes. Wasn't there an infamous trespasser in Plant City? Of course there is, and his name is Alan Smith. Okay. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's true. Do it. Yes. W Joseph A DC bus legend. Thank you for doing that. I probably should not be standing on the track that a train is lined on. I'm going away. This has been sponsored by Operation Lifesaver.
See tracks, think train.
Yeah, see train, think tracks. Wait, hold on, that's not right. Wait, hold on. That's not right. Sebastian DeYoung recently returned as well. Yeah, and he apparently made a railroad safety PSA video. You know things have gotten so bad in the railfanning community when a famous trespasser makes a video, a whole YouTube video about about that, about Operation Lifesaver and being safe while railfanning. Why is it zoomed in partially? There we go. I got it. C-Track Think Trend. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Caleb, or elected co-critic Railfanner. I think I had a stroke mid-sentence. It's C-Track's Think Train. Sean B. still around.
Can you demonstrate the crossing bell? Damon, can you...
Oh, I can't do that because it's an E-bell. If it was a mechanical bell, then yeah, I'd be shaking that MF. Oh yeah, fun fact, this crossing right here used to have a SafeTran hybrid bell, but it got replaced sometime in the mid-2010s, I believe, by that bell. Actually, no, it was the early 2010s. Otherwise, it would have been a GS Type 3. And that trespassers we saw in abandoned railroad crossings Google Maps. Oh yeah, that one. It was so bad and full of cringe. Yeah, what was? Unless I missed something. Oh yeah. Oh, you mean the video, his PSA video? Yeah, I actually haven't watched the whole thing, but I need to see how bad it is. Do you have those lights from Salisbury? No, I don't. They haven't been. Oh, yeah, I did. Hold on. Did he? Wait, hold on. Did Joseph ask me to caption it?
Huh? No, he said, I dare you to show this.
Actually, oh, he dared.
Yeah,
You know
more,
what? I'm gonna
more.
caption it anyway.
Here, there's more. There's more.
Mm-hmm. If you don't do the do will do you. Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Upon special request, I forgot something to show in the stream, and it's gonna come right out of Vlad. I got the blast. There. Yes, the best funching drink ever. I got myself a Baja today because, well, why wouldn't I? Also, I need some caffeine, so I'm gonna, take some caffeine. 3 pouches should be enough. Actually, no, only 2. Only 2. Just 2. Just 2. I feel energized. Damn, I still have the light I got. Oh. Yes, sir, Baja Blast. It's the Caleb. Seeing Lake Orion Branch will be the best comebacks. Yes, they are slowly bringing back the Lake Orion Branch, and I can't wait to see what kind of locals they'll run on there. Dude, I am willing to bet once the Lake Orion Branch is back, there's going to be a Flint to Pontiac local. There has to be. I'm telling you, because they're both GM plants, and it would make sense if they served each other. You see, this is how it'll work. The local will come out of Bristol Yard, right? Head west, and then take the highway in Durant and head south and take the Lake Orion Branch. Simple as that.
I'll be tired.
Indeed. You retracted the message. What message? Lies. I swear Sebastian D. Young lies through his overbite. He has trespassed, but nothing tops the kid who derailed the train for money, clout, and views. Dude, yeah. Capital Railfan. I wonder how jail or prison will change him. He comes out of jail like all huge and like tatted up, and I'm like, I'm ready to derail another one. I'm ready for round 2. I'm just kidding. Actually, nah. Bro will come out of that prison strong enough to lift up an entire freaking Bethagon. What the hell is wrong with Alan Smith? I don't know. You ask me, Caleb's Extras, or Caleb's Media formerly. Are you able to demonstrate the crossing by lifting the gate up? Yeah, remind me to go to the other side when this train is close. I'm gay. Wait, hold on. You didn't ask me to come out with my hands up. Is that a banana?
Come out with your hands up.
Looks like I'm being robbed, folks. What do you want from me?
I want that Baja Blast.
No, not the Baja. Not the Baja. Man. Oh, dude. When I went to my... Okay, so not too long ago, I went to the Kroger in my hometown, and they had a 24-pack of Baja Blast. I should have bought it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like sitting right there on the shelf, just looking at me, and I'm like...
Like those small cans or the bottles?
The cans. The cans. How would they fit a 24-pack of bottles? That's crazy.
Hey.
Call 911. Oh, he just retracted his message after he said that. Oh, it was by late 2025. They've been talking about it, that it'll start sometime in 2026. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I will be making a fire video out of that.
Yep. Everybody and their mom will be out for that one.
So if you shake a rail crossing, that might make the bells and lights activate. No. That's a proven myth. And I'm pretty sure lowering the gate will activate the crossing. Well, then again, that's if you break the hold clear gate mechanism inside.
Really pull that down.
You really have to give that thing a tug. Is that a 911? I'm calling the weed. Types 420 on the microwave. Dude, I miss Vine. Dude, Vine, there will never be another social media platform like it. TikTok is the closest thing to it right now.
But Vine is too iconic.
Yeah, Vine though, nothing will have the energy that Vine had. So, rest in peace. You should try visiting Minnesota. Dude, I want to visit the Iron Range sub, but since they're switching all their power out with C6Ms, is it worth it anymore? Well, there's still some EMDs rolling around up there, like the rest of the OLS IC SD40-2 rebuilds, but that's pretty much it. All the Dash 8s are gone. All the standard cab EMDs on CN paint, most of those are gone. Yeah. What do you think of Queso reacting to someone saying he looks like a C? Oh, yeah, I know the person who did that. Well, more like Caleb or Atlantic Coast Railfanner. He knows the person who did that. You look like a C449W. This better be something extremely nice, or because I could really use the confidence boost right now. You're banned off the stream. It's cool that, but CN likes destroying all the cool stuff. Well, yeah, well, that's because, well, the crews like to complain a lot. Chicken Jockey! I have yet to watch the Minecraft movie, mainly because I want to wait until all the disrespectful MF and movie theater trash is clear before I watch it. Oh, shoot. No, you're not starting a Chicken Jockey chain in my chat. You're not doing that. You should go down to Tennessee, Kentucky, and Illinois. That is, I have been to Illinois a ton of times on IC and EJ&E territory. Kentucky, I've been there a couple times, and Tennessee, I have yet to do like a Railfanning day there. Rowena, you're not contributing to the Chicken Jockey. Yeah, let's IC Death Stars with P5s. Yeah, I know. I caught one. 1007 has the best P5. Yeah. Yeah. Irony that National Weed Day leads. Yes, Easter is on 420 this year. I just remembered that. Yeah. Thank you, not delightful, Downriver Trains for mentioning. I cannot speak. And my right hand is frozen. I'm gonna switch hands to hold the stream. There we go. Yeah. Should go to Tower 26 in Houston. That's a bit far, but maybe. Go to LaGrange. I think I actually drove through there on my way to South Carolina. Yeah. In short words, a set of wires to activate the crossing. Well, that depends on the circuit. I believe this is one of the ones that use motion sensors and not, the wires. You, me, Cheech, and Caleb need to watch that movie. Yes! And thank you for another $2. We are at $4 so far. Yeah, I noticed the previous trend of the previous stream was like donations left and right, but Joseph is making that trend come back because I guess, you know what, you're just a good luck charm because this is the second... Joseph. W Joseph in the chat, y'all.
W Joseph in the chat.
Like every time now I feature you on a stream, I get donations. Isn't that a W? But that doesn't mean I should use you. And Heath'll do, and you should got 3 likes. Where's the bells? The one bell is right there.
Does it say? I thought I said balls. I'm not gonna lie.
Balls? Wait, hold on. No, he said balls! Oh, no! Bro. Yes. Joseph, I'm going to Hickory to see it. I should, yeah. You should have been... excuse me. Hold on. I'm actually going to spit these out. They ran out of flavor and caffeine. You should visit Minnesota, not going to lie, but avoid Minneapolis hoods. Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Dude, Minnesota would be fire.
Mm-hmm. I might meet up with old 1458 there. Go
Thank you,
to yes. No.
Thank you, I love you, man.
Yeah, Joseph. Yeah. Who doesn't love him, bro? Yeah. He's such a good person. Funky. I'm sorry, Caleb. I was thinking about Caleb Belcher. Heck, I'll teleport you to here. Yeah, summon 313 Railfan on my stream. He used to comment on my streams a lot, but now he doesn't anymore. He's a busy boy, trying to stay out of drama and stuff. Go to Fulton, Kentucky. Funky. I'm glad I grew up with this channel during the Google Maps era. Yeah, back when I was like making a bunch of the Google Maps videos, but I did release part 11 of exploring abandoned railroad crossings recently. Part 12 coming soon. So yeah, where is the Tren? Tren is lined but not here yet. It
should be here soon though. It's been lined for
We should hear him very soon, like way far in the distance. Yes, W Mwena. Okay, Joseph. Give me Ferromex power, please. Okay. Insert Ferromex ace here. Somebody edit me placing a Ferromex ace here. Yeah. That'd be dope. Meet up with BN 4014. BN 4014. Huh? I don't know. What did Republic of Strandia delete this time? I saw it.
Amtrak should be in Toledo in the next 20, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Baja Blast out, sip of approval. Yummy. And you saw it? Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, Coleman. Why'd you say BN 4014? That's UP. Unless you're talking about something else and I'm just stupid. All right. Where is Tren? Anyways, what should we talk about? Oh, yeah. I remember when as soon as I got to Marion and I located you in the signal tower and I just kind of got pulled into like the tour you were being given to. That was pretty cool. How all the switches and the layout was still in there and everything, the mechanical layout inside of the railroad tower in Marion. That's probably the coolest part of Marion in my opinion.
Whoa.
Well,
It's green now.
oh, it's green. Okay, I wonder what this is then.
I mean, it's gonna go fast.
Yeah, it's probably gonna go fast. It's
Yeah,
probably
it's
gonna
green
go
all the way down
fast.
there.
I hate how in Spartanburg rail fans were excited for a C67 and couldn't go to see the 1881 pair in 27A. Aw. Yeah. Please meet 4058 in Minnesota. Yeah. But yeah, oh, speaking of NS 1800, I actually finally caught that freaking thing. But I do need to reshoot it because where I caught it was really backlit. I saw it in Pine Junction when I was there last weekend. And yes, if you guys are wondering, yes, I did come back to Pine Junction last weekend. Video coming soon. But yeah. Did you know how bad the... Huh? Oh! Shh. Sounds like an ace. Okay. Ooh. Dude, do you know what that... What? That sounds like... Dude, that sounds like 8101's horn. Kind of does. What if it is 8101? That would be pretty funny, actually. It's funny how they were screaming over a C6M and not a heritage pair. Yeah, or a heritage and then a special interest pair. It's funny how they were... Oh, wait, I just read... I read a comment twice. Whoops. Do you know how bad the Minnesota commercial railroad tracks are? You may think it's abandoned, but it's not. Oh, yeah. Some railroads, some subdivisions there are pretty bad, I've heard. RS5T. Dude, you can't tell me that doesn't sound like 8101's horn or an ace. Yeah. No, it's not an RS5T. Oh, yeah. 3194. Went into Wallbridge earlier. We might hear its horn in the distance if it's sitting in the yard now and it departs later. That'd be cool. Okay. Okay, that sounds more like an ace now. 8101's an Inman yard. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks for reminding me. All right. That is delish. I'm going to put you up here for now. So, yeah, I'm going to be on the far side, even though I'm not going to be photographing, but still, I'll be over here. Oh, I'm starting to hear freight engines, I think. Oh, well. Lift the gate up to me. I am. I'm going. I told y'all I'll be demonstrating it for y'all. I'm not leaving that promise broken. How is it already... Dude, what is that horn? That sounds weird. Dude, the string. Yeah, that's probably like a fouled ace horn. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Yeah. There used to be a Minnesota commercial line that would go through a parking lot. Name one railroad that goes through the most crazy areas. The former South Shore street running line that used to go through Michigan City. Even then, after they rebuilt that line, it's weird still. Spooky ghost train and engine sound. Yes. How is it already 48 minutes in the stream? It doesn't feel like that long, that much time has passed. But, oh well. Oh, it is, after all, almost midnight. So, midnight railfanning? Anybody? I don't know. Anyways, that crossing at Main Street should go down any moment. He sounds like he's close. Yep, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Next train. I'm not acting like Rodney Kotorski. 45-37. I gotta look up what horn that is. And he's flying. If it's a heritage unit, I'll breathe once again. Thank you for another $2. Holy crap. But sadly, it is not heritable. That does not sound like a K5LLA. Well, it kind of does, but I don't think that's what it is. It's not loud enough. Oh, he's screaming. What do you think of Train Simulator 3? It's okay. It's alright. I'll say that. Also, yeah, back to this. If I lift the gate up on the bell side, this is what happens. Yeah. Alright, I'll stop funking around. Hey. This is around 45, I had to say, for a train. No touching. Touch. That is dope. He works for CSX. Yeah. Those are shiny trailers. Alright, there's the end. No DPU, just 3 engines. Wind is cold. I am freezing right now, only wearing my champion fit in low 40-degree weather. Anyway. Oh, do not. He was hammering that switch, my guy. Oh yeah, it's shaking. I'm calling the Ohio State Troopers up. What are they gonna do? That was a P5. It was a P5A? No shot. There is no shot. That did not sound like a P5A. It wasn't high pitched and squeaky enough.
That not sound like a P5.
Huh?
That did not sound like a P5.
No. It sounds like a K5HLA. Kind of like what 8101 has. Yeah. Well, if I go see him, he still needs to remember Penn Central's the best railroad. Yeah. I activated a rail crossing legally last year at Greenfield Village. Oh, that sounds like fun. This is because it's my job to activate it when a train leaves Firestone Station whenever at Station Mastery. It is fun. Yeah, as you said at the end. Yeah, that does sound like fun. Oh my gosh, it's a Jevo! Actually, it was just a trio C6Ms. But yeah.
I'm not surprised they give them a restrictor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have another red. We have another red on that further track. So we might have we might have another eastbound here soon.
Yeah, you're right.
If there was another train following this guy, he would have had a restricting very well by now because they usually give it to him right after he clears this control point. Or after he clears. Wait, what was that? Wallbridge. I don't think that's 3194. Well, maybe. Let's listen. I do hear like rumbling towards where Wallbridge would be, which is like over back there. Oh no, that is not 3194. That's probably one of their switcher units like pulling up. Amtrak F40s are the go-to passenger railroading. Yeah, they're good locomotives.
F40s are nice.
Yeah, and F59s, they were good too. I'm not a big fan of the PHIs though. I think those things are ugly. Oh wait, no! I completely forgot you like PHIs. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. No, please don't die on me. Here's the Baja Blast you want. Actually, don't drink out of my straw. You already took a bite out of my quesadilla by accident. By accident, though. Yeah, shot happens. Bye for today. All right, see you later, Brian Rock Railfan. I could have met you when you did Spartanburg's Magnolia, and I got that crossing a day later after you came. Oh, wow.
Here soon.
Wait, what is that? Oh, is Joseph sending this?
Fedora jockey.
Hey.
Approved. Excellent meme. Approved. Yeah. What DLCs do you have on Train Sim 2019? A lot. I have lost count of how much DLC content I have for my Trains Rail Simulator 2019. I have like a big mixture of like stuff from third-party sites, even custom-made content. I have a lot. Okay, I am not reading that comment, Joseph. I hate that ship so much. Where did it come from? Can somebody tell me where the Twilight Mordecai ship came from? Where did it come from? I must know so I can personally shoot the person. No, I'm just curding. I'm kidding, okay? People can think what they want, but I don't want anything to do with it. What routes do you have for 2019? I have, let's see here. I made Downriver, Michigan. I have that, which is something I made. I have the NS Sandusky District. I had the CN Holly sub, which I built, you know, by putting 2 routes together, and a bunch of other like custom fictional routes. I did it. You don't know. You're not making me quinge at midnight. At midnight. Okay, it's 12:01. I'll stop. Good job. You win nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Yeah, betrayal. I painted an SDP-40F in the executive scheme. That actually, as I think about it, that would go hard. I do have like you know, the Amtrak SDP-40S from what was it, SDY Trains before that got taken away. Anyways, I'm gonna chill in Vlad for a minute. I just realized I'm still charging my camcorder batteries. Oh, you want to come on in too? Here, let me move my camera equipment that I'm no longer using for today. All right, I'm gonna set y'all down for a bit, so hang tight. I should probably pack this up. Did you call him Vladdy Daddy like what Ryan called?
I said Vlady Vlad.
Vlady Vlad.
Works too.
Yeah, Vlady
Vlady
Vlad.
Daddy works too.
Yeah. We gotta start a podcast in here, Hoss. We're calling it Vlad.
Vlady Daddy podcast.
Yes. I'm turning these lights on right here. Oh yeah, and last time I streamed in like Vlad, I put it up like up here, and
oh, it's an honor.
Yeah.
It's an honor.
No. It keeps unplugging from the power bank. Gosh, diggity dang it. Plug in, please. PLZ, please. 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 Yeah. Rotate object. What women really keep inside their purse? Wait, what does it start with? And I remember like one of the objects being sphere collection, a piece of string. Clue, the classic mystery game, Big Bang Theory edition. Guitar picks, the guitar picks. The object. 1936 curling rack. Rubber ducky remote explosive. HP sauce. Okay.
Remote explosive's crazy.
You should do more live Railfanning stream more often. I should. These usually turn out to be like so fun. Ow, I burned my hand at night.
I dropped playing Trains World.
It's because it's a cash grab game. Yeah, I've heard of cases like that. Train Simulator 3 needs some updates. Yeah, still waiting on Surveyor 2.0. It's been 5 years. Yeah, literally. Truth or Dare? I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to play Truth or Dare.
Say truth.
Okay,
Just
fine. Okay, fine. Truth. I'll take it like a man. Even though Dare would be more taking it like a man. I don't care. Just get that stupid game over with. I own 2 STP-40Fs to have a custom CNGW paint job.
Oh, that's dope.
If you're both going inside of Vlad, is it Vor?
Wait,
hold on a second. Hang on.
If you're both going inside Vlad, is it Vor?
Say that again, but slower, Batman. Okay.
That's a spot on impression.
Yeah. You see, Batman, when I say shampoo, no one bats an eye. But if I say sham-piss, oh, society goes wild, Batman.
Hey, bro. That's W impression.
Yeah.
That's W impression.
I wonder if I can see the train from here. I can see the signals.
Oh, I have Real Stream. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, you do. You still have... Are you secretly Sebastian D. Young but older? How does that make sense? No, I'm not. CSX need to hurry to rebuild the clinch field. Why? That line is. I thought that line was like a lost cause because of how much damage has been done. Seriously, rest in peace is clinch field line for real. I hope the victims are okay from the hurricane. What is your favorite queso moment? Oh yeah, definitely when he got called a -9, as I quoted earlier. Oh, where's the full clip of someone calling him an SD70 Mac where he was like, a train, dude. Yeah, having a railroad scanner helps me out a lot when getting a crossing in action. Actually, you know what? Speaking of railroad scanner, I completely forgot to turn this on. Here, let me unplug my camcorder batteries because I don't need it. Who texted me? Oh, never mind. It's not important.
Dude, that look at the EOTD, bro.
I forgot to leave that
thing
group
is
chat.
bright.
Holy crap! Show the stream,
bro.
What
this thing is bright?
It's like flash banging the camera. It looks white instead of red. That's insane.
No, they turned the camera or the light for the camera off at Northwood, so it's just pitch black.
Yeah, that's funky. Someone needs to call Queso a GFO. Yeah, it's my sister CSX line NC. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Charlotte sub stinks unless I got reroutes, or Charlotte sub as it pronounced. It's an SOS sign. Okay.
The Charlotte sub stink. Oh.
All right. Yep. Turn this on. Wait, you can't see the screen. Hold on. There we go. Now you can. All right.
Scanner is up.
Yep, we're gonna be picking up feed while we wait.
Dang. Dang. I don't know if this is much feed.
It's just static. Okay, now this Baja Blast is getting stale. I'm gonna drink the rest of it.
I swear under... Yeah. 125s are amazing.
Oh look, there's our next train. There's our next eastbound. He's still...
that's a short...
Signal lining, yeah. I swear, a unit and 75 XLT suck. 125s are way better. Yeah, I do agree. I have the 125. That's what I use. In my external antenna, I have that hooked up outside, which is pretty cool.
We'll see. That's crazy. That's crazy. We can see it, and that's on Northwood.
Yeah,
it's not even at the diamond yet. New challenge for the viewers.
Oh no!
First one to make Damon rage with oxygen.
Oxygen is an insane prize.
Literally everyone
owns it. Yeah, because they're literally perfect for railfanning because you could literally label the channels and everything.
Yeah.
Holy nutballs! Will you please pick up things other than? It's literally just picking up static over and over and over. I'm locking you out. L plus ratio. L plus ratio. Just imagine hearing a hot axle at NS, and NS just got a new CEO that just last October, and he made the tag and sort of fix the reputation. But Alan Shaw, however, ooh, what was that? Someone talked, and I forgot. I did not hear it.
I heard northbound.
Yeah, I heard northbound. Oh, that could be for Wallbridge. Oh, EOTD chirp.
That's probably that.
Ear. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm turning this off because we technically don't need it. We can hear horns from miles away, and we can also see down that direction miles away.
What kind of antenna do you have?
Do you have the Diamond RAH7C? Yes, I do, but it's in my door pocket right now. This antenna that I have, I forgot what brand it is, but it's an external one that's like really good. Yep, there's my RH77CA right here. I don't use it because, well, my scanner's in the car most of the time anyway. Just like the channel out, it's the same one.
We're gonna get you up.
Okay.
There it is.
He's not Rickroll, bro. Trying to make me rage by Rickrolling me, bro. I was there when that meme was written. Stop. All right, put that in my door pocket thingy. Never gonna say goodbye. Oh, I forgot. It's 1 hour and 4 minutes now. Well, I'm 4 minutes late, but it's 1 hour in the stream. 1 hour in the stream, hoss. Okay. Now I just screwed up my mirror adjustment.
But your
It's like
your mirrors, bro. I can't.
Hold on. I just realized how funky it is.
Sideways.
How am I supposed to see out of this? Well, maybe it'll be useful.
vertical.
Maybe it'll be useful if I roll the car, but but I only did that because I just want light for the viewers right here. Go. All right, cool. We got a nice view here. Oh, there. Now we got a nice view. Now I got to put the steering wheel down.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me adjust my seat.
So we're about to see.
Yeah.
What train this is?
Yeah, let's see what train this is, hoss. I'm curious.
Regular power.
Regular power. That's all we saw so far. Mine is the BNSF, but still.
The H1 I'm recording though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm probably gonna record that one too, just because. It works really well where I'm on the UP Lost Springs sub. She only gets 2 trains a day. Alan Shaw almost made NS go under to be Conrail 2.0 or Penn Central 2.0. Ooh, we can see now. Yes. You see me now, yeah. But anyways, did I miss any more comments? Oh, chugging the rest of that Baja Blast gave me a temporary stomach ache. Why did I do this? Why did I do this?
Chugging the stale Baja Blast.
It's
Bro, you can't even see.
It's stale.
You can't even see what it is.
You can't even. No, it's an intermodal. I can tell.
Yeah.
Man,
there's something hella intermodal.
Turn the light on the camera back on.
I don't know. Why is it off in the first place?
I don't know. Save energy, I guess. Yeah, Moonlight Productions. I don't know if you were here for a while, but welcome. I'm sorry if I never welcomed you.
Hi, Moonlight.
Hello.
Hello, comrade.
Oh, I still have a pair of scissors in my car. Like I said, you never know when you need a pair of scissors.
My brother is obsessed with Vsauce.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Here we have spotted 2 wild foamers. These species are like railfanners, and the foamer species are an invasive species to the wild. They derail trains for fun.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Yeah.
The definition.
Go ahead, click the link. Moena, click the link.
I'm scared to.
Hey, now I'm even more scared.
Now I'm a little more.
All right, show this. Yeah, click the link.
I'm scared.
Let me guess. Is it? Oh, let me guess. I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
I'm gonna play it.
Okay. This is my previous stream.
Man, that was disgusting.
I wonder if we trigger.
Yours went from 7 to 14 in a second. Yeah. Pardon me, bro.
At least he said pardon me though.
What the?
That cut though.
What the sigma?
I'm going to call Queso a Thomas Stately C2 school bus. Imagine the memes, bro.
Wait,
What the?
Hold on.
What the sigma? W Joseph. What the?
W Joseph.
Yes, sir. Man.
W Joseph.
Yeah, sir.
Oh, that has 460 views. Hey.
Here, I'm turning the lights back on.
Good night, y'all. Have a good sleep, and you 2 foamers have a good time.
Okay, Moonlight.
Thank you, Moonlight.
Yep. It was only fitting. I had a slight feeling you were gonna, just directly send that into my stream somehow.
That's so funny, bro.
I just realized I'm wearing I also just realized I'm wearing the exact same attire as my previous stream. Do I need more clothes? I might need more clothes. Well, then again, this sweater will never not go well with this beanie. Oh no, he sent another link. You dare to click it?
I'm scared to click it. I'm a little.
Trust me. No flatulence resides here. Okay, he's usually trustable. Just click it.
Okay.
Nah, Queso is built like a Thomas SAFT liner EF.
That's crazy.
Man, not the school bus. No. Oh no. Grace. Who cares about this Grace anyway? Oh, you just did something illegal, Peter Sam. What? Time to pay the consequences. No more. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I almost kissed your phone there. No more Peter Sam Tunnel. No.
Oh, good time.
Yeah. It's I knew it for word. Your scaredness is justified. Okay.
Let's see what Amtrak is.
Amtrackleman. Yeah, let's see.
364 is late.
Hour and 23 minutes late.
Yikes. Bro, Southwest Chief, almost 8.5 hours late.
Yeah, don't be riding Amtrak. Even
That's for real. By the way, I'm enjoying the fee. Thank you for hosting this stream.
Yeah, no problem. I'm probably gonna end it within the next half hour because I kind of do want to go home soon. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Dixie Fly, welcome to the stream, man. We do have our next trend incoming.
Amtrak's gonna be my last stream.
Yeah, I'll probably end it after Amtrak as well. Sup, y'all? Hey, Axel. Wait, hold on. No, I gave him Vietnam flashbacks. What have I done? Okay, Alex. Welcome. Welcome, Alex, the crowd victim man himself. Yeah, sir. Do we have a? Oh, we got another westbound line. We got another advanced approach. If you can hear, if you can see that.
Blinking yellow.
Yep, flashing yeller. Can you see that?
Amtrak's pulling to Toledo right now.
Okay. Oh, you know what? He could get lined like right after. He could have that diverging signal aspect right after this guy passes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am late. Yes. Okay. Why is this not charging anymore? That's concerning, isn't it? Here. Okay. Now it's charging again. That's good. All right. Queso is just big bouncy ball. That is crazy. Even Diesel Doocy is a foamer. Well, duh. Getting busy. I need to go to bed. It's been a long day. God bless you all. It's been fun. Be good. Love y'all. Don't be good. Don't fart. Don't take God's name in vain. Be yourself unless you're a butt. Yeah. All right, Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah, there. I'll see y'all later. But yeah, it was yes, W Joseph. It's been fun having him on the stream though. It's always fun when he joins a stream. This is becoming a queso stream than Railfanning. Yeah, we're just talking about queso now. But we do have Trenton right there. Cool. Seriously, what is this flashing yeller for? Diesel Doocy says I'm a real live train engine. How was your onlooking experience today? It was pretty good. We originally planned to go here in the morning, but this guy ended up going all the way to Marion, Ohio for the Clinchfield Heritage Units, and I'm like, okay, I'll join you. And then, the entire screen just lit up blue. Donation jump scare. Queso isn't in VeggieTales. That is correct. Both of those things are correct. Thank you once again for another $2. We're in $8 in the stream. $2. Loony bozos, yeah. But yeah, back to onlooking. We actually caught the Clinchfield Heritage Unit leading with the 3 fresh rebuilds trailing. We also got the 8104, the Lehigh Valley on 272. Rear DPU nose out too, which was pretty neat.
That's amazing.
We also caught CSX 4720 on CSX L457. That was pretty fun. And we also saw the Georgia Road emblem leading a coal train. That was also pretty cool. Yeah. Chips in casa, or queso, as we meant to say. All right, that crossing, like 2 crossings down, is like going down. We should get out here in a bit. In a wee bit.
Actually, after Amtrak, I'm gonna go see 3194 is in it.
Actually, yeah, let's go check that out after.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go.
Yeah, unless
ice cream.
You want ice cream in this cold weather? You're okay. I was gonna call you a gremlin, but ice cream cravings are justified.
Very, very justified.
Yeah, I haven't heard his horn once. Is it quiet? Stitch lights are flashing and everything. I'm not hearing his horn, bro. Hey, Chartreuse Railfanning, welcome. Welcome, Aaron. It's a Jevo! Another Jevo. But it's flashing ditch lights, so this is probably NS Jevo, not BNSF this time. Come to Arizona. Already 100 degrees. It's already 100 degrees over there. That is insane.
100 is crazy.
Yeah, all right, Bradner's going down. I think that's Bradner. But yeah, that is insane. Jeez, you can hear the e-bell from there. All right, well, let's see what this train has, hoss. Okay, I'll stop saying hoss. All right. That's pretty normal, although I don't live there, yeah. Last time I saw the Georgia Road Emmeline was in Lapeer last year. Wait, no, that's the Georgia Road Jeep. I'm talking about the Georgia Road Jevo. But yeah, I remember that too. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, the Georgia Road Jeep is already back on 306. Fun fact. Yeah. Right. Old Tier 4 Jevo. Thinking about it, this could be 253. Whatever the northbound CSAO intermodal is. Yep, 4016 was an X top hat. Yep. Man, I miss the top hats. They were cool. Train me? I hope so. That would be cool. Said that already, and guess what? Your opinion is your opinion. I don't give two shits if you don't like intermodal. You also miss the top cats and the standard cab 70s. Yeah, I miss those too. They had cool horns. Oh, apparently NS getting rid of their ACCs is apparently confirmed. Apparently. They're alright, but I prefer Manifest. Yeah, I prefer Manifest too, because Manifest are like the box of chocolates of trains. Yeah, I remember I caught my one and only Top Hat -9 when I was in Chesterton back in 2017. What a trip that was. America, freight train boring, passenger train cool. Of course, NS does that squawk. Europe, train is train, and Japan is passenger train boring. You get to see the craziest cars in Manifest. Yeah, for real. Yeah, like I said, they're probably getting rid of all 50 of their ACCs, including 1800. Thankfully, I caught 1800 finally when I was in Pine Junction last weekend, but I do need to reshoot it. It's not even that. It's just the big conglomerates that own NS like to run the company to the ground. So blame UPS for that one. 1801 has not ran in a while. Yeah, I did see it when I was in Altoona, sitting, and I got a good photo of it. I heard it has a fuel leak, and they don't feel like looking for it. That's what I heard about 1801. Anyways, there's the end. Cool, Coleman. Do you know what they're replacing ACCs with? I don't know. Probably more C6Ms. Who the funk knows? NS wants everything to be one class of locomotive by the sounds of it. What? One class? Like one class? What are they gonna do for yard switchers, bro? Around tight corners, a C6M ain't gonna fit. Possibly the IACs are more C6Ms. Yeah, they'll probably get more SC70 IACs, but those are actually kind of nice as I think about it, though.
They are.
They're like remastered Aces.
They are. I'm gonna record the Amtrak. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my tripod. That's gonna be my last recording.
Yeah, NS is modern day Penn Central, and you can't change my mind. Yeah, that's because just like Penn Central, the bigger higher ups are running the company to the ground, trying to see how much they can juice out of it.
Comments.
Yeah.
What are the comments?
Random fun fact: the last Griswold signal on a railroad crossing with a rotating stop sign is located in Minneapolis. Yeah, I know that actually.
Oh.
But sadly, I'm pretty sure the line is barely used. Yeah, it is barely. I think only one local uses it, and it doesn't even run every day. Yeah, but anyways, Amtrak. As for Amtrak, if this changes into like a diverging signal aspect, then that's pretty much a dead giveaway that it's Amtrak. Unless they don't do that and it goes straight through and it is Amtrak. So then again, I don't know. Usually it's a diverging signal aspect through here. Usually, sometimes it's not, but majority of the time it is. Does Wabtec still make new locomotives in Erie? I'm pretty sure they do. They've been making a lot of funky experiments lately. Man, every third blink is a slower man. Wait, is it? I mean, then again, these are incandescents, so the way that they flash is weird.
They also stop the train usually when Amtrak around here.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. The new CEO do something else, or I'm gonna do something. CSX is the better East Coast railroad. Honestly, I've been having a lot of respect for CSX lately, because CSX, they blessed us today with all kinds of stuff.
They blessed.
Yeah.
Us with the things that we haven't seen.
Yeah, for real. 47-20 in the clinch field, man. I'm actually glad I caught those two finally today. Cars reference. Oh wait, that is a car. Oh wait, I just realized DC Bus Legends comment is a wait, no, not DC. Rail Rider 9571. Yeah, that is a Cars reference. I just realized that. Man, I haven't watched that movie in so long. I used to binge watch the hell out of it too.
Cars 3?
No, like Cars 1, the original Cars.
Oh,
and of course, the Atlanta South District still gets nothing most of the time. Yeah. Now you know how I feel. I live close to like a short line, which is HESR. That's the closest tracks to me. That and or LSRC. It's a reference to car. Yeah, he says that about the stop line radiator springs. Yeah, I remember it now, but thanks for the reminder. I ran a 10,000-foot train in Train Sim 3 on the Centralia line. Centralia. I forgot. CSX is my favorite railroad for a reason. Hey, no cussing. When did I cuss? I don't remember. I must have my memory must be burning all the things I'm saying right now.
Ooh, Damon's cussing.
No. Well, we'll let the monetization symbol judge that. Be the judge. When a train does come, they stop in the middle of the functioning. Oh, he's talking about Dixie Fly cussing in my chat.
The Lakeshore Limited got 2 P42s and
my boy Fillmore, the hippie van. Yeah, Fillmore is a G for real. Also, rest in peace, Doc Hudson, even though he died like years and years ago. Yesterday was one of those days where I got to see 3 KCS units and the new CPKC paint I mentioned. Nice. I saw like 2 KCS aces, both leading last weekend. It was really crazy. And I ended up chasing. One of them was on the Chicago line while the other one was on the CSX Garrett sub. It was on 2 different lines, 2 different aces, 2 different trains. Because the first one I saw was a bomb train. It was an ethanol train. And the other one was a frac sand train. Yeah, that's what we call tanker trains or bomb trains. Although Joe, the CEO, still needs his brain checked about not the fully painted use, but their rebuilds are amazing. Dude, yeah, their CM44s are cool. I'm really glad that they're keeping the narrow font K5LAs on them and everything. And they look really good, too. I like how shiny they could be. And plus, the shade of blue is slightly different, I think, from what I saw. Are you the creator of Holly Sub on Roblox? No, I don't even play Roblox. I caught you lacking. Yes, I caught you lacking. I live by a K&O short line. Yeah, you're frustrated at the fact. Yeah, I understand, man. Henry the freight train became Henry the bomb train. That video is great. I love the George Carlin voiceover parody videos. Fillmore ain't a Jeep. He's a Volkswagen. Who said he was a Jeep? If you're thinking about a Jeep in cars, it's Sarge, who's friends with Fillmore, but Fillmore's is a Volkswagen bus. But yeah, we shall wait for trend now. I just wish CSX painted their units full, but I love their heritage units. Yeah, I do like their heritage units too, but I do agree it would have looked way, way better if they painted it fully. So yeah, and I did finally realize the reason why everybody hates the CSX Heritage units, because they're so hard to photograph. You gotta have a roster shot of it, or else it'll just look like a regular CSX unit. It's kind of a shame, I know. FEICIAA sent you a friend request. Bro, Sergeant Fillmore shared the scene almost every time. They do, for real. And I love how polar opposite of personalities they have. Like, Sarge is all serious and gruff, while Fillmore is just chill. You got like a stoner bus and like a General Willie's Jeep. It's crazy. Anyways, I missed videos from Transit Mexico 5 years ago. Ferromex had Max, Aces, and lots of other locomotives. Yeah, but they didn't have a lot of Max, not at all. Do we have another red? Oh yeah, we have another red. Wait, no, I think that's for that other train that passed us. I don't like how some liveries like C&O have a crest on the front and you can't have them with CSX design of them. Yeah. I always love the Cars franchise. So do I. It's so cool. The Cars franchise is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also, if you guys notice, the stream has not lagged a lot because, well, of my new phone. I can actually receive service a lot better on this thing. Damn. But yeah, I can agree those CSX Heritage units being hard to shoot, especially one being under a bridge. Yeah, or like around a curve or like head on.
The curves, the head on is hard.
Yeah, you can't. It's just gonna look like
normal.
Yeah.
Until you see the fade in the back.
Yeah, imagine BNSF trying that with the Warbond. Didn't WDTX 1402 make an edit like that? Wait, no, it was with the UP unit with the SP fading into it. It was so cursed. Yeah. What phone is it? Mine is upgraded to a 12. Oh, you use iPhone. This is a Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. It's smaller, more like lower end when it comes to features than my S22 Ultra, but I like it. I don't need a bunch of fancy gimmicks and a huge phone to have a phone. Like, what I have now is simple enough. The CSX CEO needs his brain checked. Does anyone remember when the phone were transmitted over the radio at the Ashland VR event? Oh, yeah. Wait, isn't it the video where the kid was like, hello, is there any trains coming? CSX Railroad Police, any further on our... Why can't I do the quote fully? CSX Railroad Police, any on our unauthorized radio feed will be investigated and dealt with accordingly. Hello, is there any trains coming? Stop talking on the radio, over. I remember when he painted a Charger in Japanese National Railways Express livery, and it was hilarious. Yeah, I was running an iPhone 6.
There's an...
Yeah, I think we have another eastbound. Yeah, maybe.
But I am worried that they're going to try to stop this one.
Yeah.
So I might go to the other crossing.
No, I doubt it. Why would they stop Amtrak?
I know this one.
Oh.
It's not Amtrak. This is...
yeah. Because Amtrak's heading west,
aren't they?
Crossing
it over. No?
Oh, yep. We have our next trend already. It's another eastbound, and I see his light, like, just starting to appear.
They're probably giving this one a green and sending it.
Yeah, funking sending it. I caught 1899 leading 151. Oh, nice. I caught 1899 leading an intermodal through Indiana. I forgot which one it was. But yeah, it was one of the bar yard ones.
Honestly, I might go to the other crossing really quick because Amtrak's moving fast.
Okay.
It's going to be here in the next 10.
Yeah. I assume, though, they're going to give this guy like a diverging aspect here soon. Maybe once this guy's cleared the switch. Huh. You hear him? Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Is that Amtrak? It doesn't sound like it.
No. It's this,
westbound.
Yeah, they're stopping this, though.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds... Okay, that does not... Yeah, that doesn't sound like Amtrak, duh.
No. But they're going to probably stop this one right here.
Maybe.
And then...
I doubt it, though. No, I mean...
What they could do is send this through, stop it up there, diverge this on the other track, and have Amtrak go straight through.
No, usually Amtrak crosses over here. So it's going to have...
I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah, I have a couple times.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Well, let's just see what happens. I'm sure they'll work it out once these two are clear. I'm sure these two will meet because we already hear that one and we already see that one.
Yeah, I just want to make sure to record Amtrak.
Did you buy a car from a grandma? No, I didn't. I bought it from a distant cousin for $200, and all I needed was a battery to run. Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah. If you think your grandma is driving a Chevy Impala with 334,000 miles on this horse, then you need to reconsider
Hey,
your
can you put it back
comparison.
on? I wanna take a picture of this.
Okay, fine.
This
Also,
is-
it's 1:234 a.m. Congrats. There he is.
That's a crazy number.
Yeah, 334,514. It's insane number. You've got an UP 1982. Dude, that's my favorite UP heritage unit. Damn. Meat and potatoes. Ugh. I have a feeling in part 12 of Abandoned Crossings, I'm going to be losing yes, I'm probably going to lose my sanity again.
Oh yeah, you having a hard time, man.
Yeah. I can't speak, bro. I have a speech impediment today. Yeah. Almost to 400k miles. Yes. Nah, I would say I'm a third of the way there, or like 3/4 of the way there. If assuming that I'm starting at 0. But I'm trying to move on from the Vic. Yeah. What are you thinking about buying for your next car, man? Because I'm actually thinking about parting ways with Vlad soon because, well, he is getting a wee bit old. Though I am planning on making a couple videos on the channel about him before I actually do get rid of him. Vlad's going to last longer than a Peterbilt. Yeah. And hell, he might get shipped away on a Peterbilt. Well, we'll see. The accent was marvelous. Yeah. Yes, it was devious and marvelous. I did see an Impala for sale, but my mom's trying to get me a 2015 Ford Explorer. Ew! I hate replacing the water pumps on those, dude. You gotta tear so much shit apart. Well, I gotta go night-night for the night because night-night is scary, so I sleep during night-night. Alright, Republic is trendy. Yeah, night-night.
Good night.
It was good having you on the stream. What car will you get next? Is Vlad your car's name? Yes, this is my car's name is Vlad. And I'm thinking about getting another Impala because, well, Impalas are good cars. Okay.
Wait, okay, I'm so confused what they're doing now.
Yes.
Because Amtrak's right at Vickers.
Wait, are
So
they?
yeah, but that's not Amtrak.
Are you sure?
That's Vickers right here. And this was reported 3 minutes ago.
Wait,
So it should be at Vickers.
wait, what?
Wait, I'm gonna go to the other crossing.
Wait, this could be him.
Wait, I'm gonna go to the other crossing. I don't know. I'm going to the other crossing.
Why at the other crossing?
It's better.
All right.
Better lighting.
All right. I'm staying here though for the meantime.
Okay.
All right. Either way, I need a new vehicle to drive.
I think I did Amtrak. I'm flying.
Dude, yeah, he is flying. That has to be Amtrak. Well, you might want to bolt to your other crossing if you want to catch your favorite railroad. So yeah. Are you ever gonna set up your camera and tripod? No, I am done filming and taking photos for today. This is all live. All of these trains are live stream exclusives only. So if you want to clip these trains, then go for it. Damn, that crossing's already going down. Hurry, that crossing is already going down. Okay, and this train just got a greenery. Nice, we are in business. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side because, well, what if that other train pops out? Well, actually. Ooh, this sounds like a P-42. Yeah, it is Amtrak. That's a nice horn, too. Rip. Rip Moena. Yeah, it's a P-42. Cool. And he already cleared Maine. Now that makes me wonder. Boot, scoot, and boogie. Nice, 2008 Chevy Malibu, 243K miles. Fam, did you get it? Did you get the Amtrak? Man, I actually feel bad now. What if Moena missed it? Here, I'm probably gonna see his car flying around the corner here in a few minutes. Unless he's staying at Maine for this westbound. Did you get the Amtrak? Ow. That hurts. Oh, no! That will never suit Grace. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Moena, come back, horse! You can still hear him. I was not expecting a P-42 duo. That could just be a, What train was that? Lakeshore Limited or the Floridian? All right, here comes Moena. I just saw him around the corner. Amtrak. Yes, Amtrak is correct. Oh. There's our westbound in the distance. Hurry up. Our westbound's coming. You don't want to miss that too. He's driving slow. Is he disappointed? Did you see it? Oh, he gave me a thumbs up. He probably saw it. Good. Success? I was gonna say, dude, he was flying so fast, I didn't think you were gonna make it. Yeah, let's see your vid, bro.
70, 80. Yeah.
Heck yeah, 2 P-42s too. That's a W lash up right there.
Here, that's right.
All right.
That thing was hard.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I got a nice pan on the stream too.
Yeah, dude, that thing was hauling.
Oh yeah.
I had to do it by hand because it was.
Yeah.
It just.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna go that fast.
Right. Oh boy. All right, there's our westbound in the distance. So this is probably going to be the last train of the stream, and then I'm going to end it there because I need to go home. I am tired. CPKFC is my favorite. Up there with Bean Sith. CPKFC is crazy. Yes. Fun fact, there is a railroad called Fart in Switzerland. Oh yeah, with the reporting mark Fart. I think I've heard of that. Isn't there a railroad here in America with the reporting mark Kyle? The Kyle Railroad? If so, what does Kyle stand for? What is this supposed to represent?
They haven't approached limited down there.
Yeah. I don't know. Do a Sean B impression. I don't know what he sounds like. Sean B. Union pathetic. I think that's what he says. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Maine's going down. Sounds like he's flying too. Ford Escape's been a great. Oh, it was named after someone. Okay. All right, let's see what this westbound is. Oh, there's an ESPN railroad too. Hartwell Railroad is literally a functioning museum of vintage units. Yeah, I'm actually gonna try making it down to Georgia to get catch them this year, as well as the HMCR in Huntsville, Alabama. Man, this guy's flying. This is probably 21W, one of the higher priority intervals. no reason for it to be. Yeah, I remember. All right, here's the end. Pretty short too. Wow. Coldness. Clearing the crossover at CP280, Hoss. Yes, this is CP280. That's literally what's it's called, just named after the milepost. Typical NS, right? 3 weeks from today. Oh, yep, 3 weeks until today before we chase Big Berkshire. Yes, and I say we. That's all you get. Stay tuned, folks. All right, well, I think I'm done here. That's the final train of the stream. I don't see any more coming. All right, well, I guess that said, this was my stream here in Millbury, Ohio, my first one. Man, it's been so long overdue. Also, do you know what else is overdue? Me touring this crossing right here at Cherry Street. I got it in action so many times, but I never toured it. Yeah, I need to tour this crossing, but yeah, there you go, guys. This is your midnight Railfanning stream. It's almost 1 a.m. It's 14 minutes until 1 a.m. That is crazy. But yeah, this stream was pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely hit that like button. Yeah, and Millbury, it's a cool, peaceful place. Like, I could stand in the road and not worry about any cars coming because nobody nobody goes through here, and it's so well lit too.
Even during the day, it doesn't feel like nobody goes through here.
Yeah, there you go. Comment down below if I should do another stream here, but next time in the day instead of the night, so you guys get to see more of what goes on, I guess. But yeah, goodbye for now. Good night, man. Yeah, good night, everybody. This was good night, everyone. Thank you all for the support. Okay. I don't
Goodbye, stream.
Yep, but yeah, and it was nice having Moena in there.
Yes,
Thank you for coming on. So yeah, I guess with all that said, I'll stop yammering for now. This is the end of stream thingy. Over and out. I am out of Do a Marion, Ohio stream. No, yeah, no, that's a